welcome to Elisabeth Hogarth Designs. On day 23 of my Christmas card making, I'm incorporating some ideas from yesterday's video and a online event that I'm hosting on Creative Minds Kind Hearts, which is my second YouTube channel. The channel is dedicated to the members of my Facebook group, and today we are celebrating our 5th anniversary. So at 5 o'clock I showed details of a one-sheet wonder. So if you want more information on that and how to be a part of the group, then follow the link in the description below and you'll have more details and how to get hold of this grid. So in that video I showed you some cards, and then I cut down a piece of paper from the Graphic 45 Let's Get Cozy collection. Then I decided I would incorporate them with yesterday's video. So yesterday on day 22 we made some origami boxes. So I have made a third one featuring Let's Get Cozy, and what I'm going to show you today is how I've used the papers cut in the previous video to make some tags or indeed some smaller cards. This is the larger version of the grid in my book. So what I've done is I have cut down the papers, and I'm going to show you the versions for the Warm Wishes cards from the Creative Minds Kind Hearts video, and then the tags and the mini cards that will go into this box. And the reason that I'm doing that is to show you how versatile and how economical it can be to use one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. So everything you see today, the pattern paper, has all been taken from one sheet of paper. So this is piece number 1. So you've got your triangles. So with the Warm Wishes I made one glamorous looking card, and then this is the version made with Let's Get Cozy. So you can see a triangle is really good for a corner of a card. We then have piece number 2. So again you've got another card and then another tag. My original idea was to make all of these into tags, but when I had finished, and I did make a lot, I then thought, wouldn't it be nice if these became mini cards, because this is a 4 1/4 inch square box and you can pop those in, and I thought rather than just making tags I might end up making some smaller 4-inch square cards. So that's why all you're seeing at the moment is a topper, because it might be the front of a card or it might be a tag. And then moving on to pieces 3 and 4, we've got the card and then the tag. Some of the extra pieces were cut off, but I'll show you how I made use of those. And then we've got a second card and then a smaller tag where I cut the rectangle in half. So part number 5, there's the card, but here's the tag where I cut down the rectangle and used it in 2 blocks to surround the Graphic 45 clock. Then we move on to pieces 6 and 7, and again you've got more squares that I've turned into corner petals, covered the whole tag but kept the remainder, made a glamorous card with a poinsettia, and then covered another tag, and again I kept all the pieces. But you can see how you can use both sides of the paper and you're going to get very different results every time. 8, 9, 10 includes 3 strips of the same size, just an inch in width. So this time I've used it as a panel, and then this time I cut it down to make a geometric pattern. Square number 11, the rectangle number 11, I cut diagonally to create 4 corners to the card, and then I made a larger topper for the top, And then I also turned it into another petal design, as you saw on the previous card. 12 and 13 became 2 back panels on the card, and then 2 sides to the tag. So you can use all of the extra panels just to add some more interest to the tags. For pieces 14 and 15, I've added the corners to make 1 card, and then created the hillside corners to 2 more tags. So you can see how well the papers work with the ephemera from the Let's Get Cozy collection. And then last but not least, with the final pieces, I had some corners from the triangles that I added to another tag. And then I've used the final leftover from one of the rectangles to create a smaller panel for this tag. So we've ended up with another 11 cards that you can easily make at this stage in the year as part of your Christmas card making, or you can gift them to somebody else to send. And then we've got a box full of mini cards or tags. So let's see how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and they fit perfectly into the box. So there you go, plenty more inspiration, and who would have thought that you could make all of this with 2 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. Thank you once again for joining me today. If you want further details on the One Sheet Wonder, don't forget to hop over to my second YouTube channel. And until this time again tomorrow, bye bye for now.